What do you require? What do you require? A stall. Life in the Deadfire is a most agreeable topic. Or so I... Galarde! You watchers truly are workers of miracles.
Естественно. Всем привет, ребята.
Given how highly the Casitas speak of you, I suppose it is only a matter of time before Kaizo was once the most fertile and prosperous island in Deadfire. But it has been long. It is little more than legend now. But some in the Consuelo Mezcasitas believe it exists still. You are most welcome. Now that you know, I'm especially the Juana. Never let it be said that Dario does not pay a fair price. Now, allow us to put the question of money to rest. It is an unseemly topic to linger on. What do you require? Why must we speak of once? But as our fame has grown, many of these new bloods...
He ain't blowing ballast, Cap. Don't mean there's a course to be charted back to the golden days, though.
And the grand empire of Aelia lasted many hundreds of years. But even it collapsed. The new bloods are Principe too now. A moment, I almost forgot. Percomplanca. Take it and indulge my vanity. It is not as grand as the sails I once made, but my fingers are ever restless.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind. Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again. Probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean. All real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one. But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me. Well, you were having a silent chat with the dead dwarf lady when I met you. Takes a special type to overlook something like that. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path? Why didn't I think of that? Could have saved myself some trouble. When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church. Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as... You pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen? I suppose that's true. Not really a point in Aethys. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing. I think this was just a long way of saying I appreciate it. Makes me feel like I'm doing some good going with you.
В общем, иногда приходится с этими диалогами заморачиваться, чтобы характеристики персонажей как-то менялись. Проклятие тьмы. Да, конечно, пистолет, который он мне дал, это полный бред, наверное, я думаю. Что это такое? Кухонная плита. Мушкетон. Отличное качество. Урон 4,7. Шанс попаданий. 42. Дополнительная. Неточность. Точность минус всегда такие мушкетоны. Урон мультивыстрел. Пробивание вуаль. Отличное качество. Урон плевать. Инициатива для перезарядки. Случайный выстрел. Да, случайный выстрел. Не знаю. У этого что в руках? Пистолет. А у этого что? Ручная платина. Далее мушкетон. Сейчас проверим. У него мушкетоны стоят, если не ошибаюсь. Мушкетоны стоят, пороховые ошоки. А у этого стоят арбалет, скипетр, пистолет, топорик, маленький щит. Вот это я не понимаю, зачем скипетр наносит мне урон самому себе. Это я не врубаюсь, зачем это они так сделали. Проклятие тьмы. Так, окей. Что у нас там?
Это у меня какие-то там кости.
Ahoy, Cap. Bend your ear a tick.
Название области.
Shoulders
Я до сих
seems a
пор не
right
понял,
fine
как это
lass and all,
смотреть
but,
стало.
well,
Кроме
she
как
asked me to pick
через
around in the
обрезку.
forts.
Тук-тук
Told her I
какой-то
didn't
тут
see nothing.
пещера.
I bounced right off of her. Darkness, Cap, and little but.
Ну, похоже, это не они.
Then fires, make an ash of everything.
Ну, тут всякие придурки обычные. Сказал, конечно, их много, но... Ну, я понял, что это
Какой у тебя
персонажный
уровень
состав.
персонажей сейчас?
Ты знаешь, я нажал на C и понял, что ничего не понятно, кроме того, разойтись статистику и обзора. 6.
Нет, пока еще ты до этого червяка не дошел.
А у тебя что там?
Ничего, я пытаюсь найти должника, который задолжал 5000 монет кому-то.
Ну, просто какие-то... Ужас какой. Я предпочитаю находить монеты на кораблях. Жаль, только амуницию не могу забрать. Из некоторых.
Aye. We're afraid you might say something akin to that. I touched her mind for a second, but felt something pull me in and keep me trapped for what seemed like that. I ain't seen its like before. Sometimes old swords get nightmares so that I can't bunk around them.
О, кажется, тут
They usually ain't this flavour of apocalyptic.
против нас сирает.
Right, fair point, Cap. We all deserve a fighting chance against our...
You must... Party.
My intelligence speaks of agitated whispers in the Valera household, then ask. But do not waste my day with trivialities. Because we do not belong in the same business. They're little better than the pirates they're charged.
Better is self-deception, mayhaps.
Bertello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions. Oh dear. You think I'd put myself in pistol range of that old imp? More pleasant subjects, I hope. Now we know enough to sidestep this particular trap. Here, your deserving pay.
Появляется. О, отлично, скелеты из пустыни. Вирмы. Искать скелетов.
I suggest we allow this heist to play out as intended. We will watch as our enemies walk in. This will be the end of the Valera's short, ignoble reign in high society.
Элементали огня какие-то тут.
Speak to Captain Villamy. You will find him downstairs in the vault.
Там Mortal Kombat 10 сделали какой-то. А вот и скелет. Я нашел перчатку. Кстати, перчаток очень мало почему-то. Где эта хрень?
Freedom of the estate doesn't mean you get to ignore me. I take it that Ed Sally clued you into the plan? You will wait in the shadows of the vault. We will bring up the rear with reinforcements.
Shame, that.
Care to elaborate?
Only think preferable to a plan so simple be going up the rear myself.
We do what comes naturally. Ed Sally wants this handled cleanly. I am sure that the thieves as well prefer direct confrontation over the alternative. I don't intend on losing any good men, or my guards will keep a low profile and watch out for the Valeras. Be
Merla! Itzali is sharper than she lets on if she knew we were coming.
Surrender now, and I offer you mercy. I make no promises that I'll follow.
The odds can turn when you're distracted by too much talk. For your lives, boys! At them!
Aye?
Worth and rough!
Captain? Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah. All thick Worthen Roth.
Curses!
Watch it!
Something I can do? Here we go.
Lavaroo, be on sick!
Oh? What do you need? Boy. Consider it another attack, Cap.
What can I do you for? All thick Worthen Roth. Yeah!
Aye.
Yeah. Worthen Roth.
What for, Cap? Well, I've been sliced. Frog in a figurehead. Futile.
What can I do you for? Mo Ixie honest.
Yeah?
Hell, I missed.
Yeah? Yes? Oh?
Worthen Roth.
Done and done. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, mother.
What can I do you for? That usually works.
It's a good thing her aim was about as shaky as her plan. Go on and head up to it, Sally. She'll want to hear what happened. Get out of here and report to Sally. We're done.
Leave it. Time to see and not be seen.
What for, Cap? Aye. My fingers be easy breezy, wet, sleazy. What done and done? My fingers be swapped and sparkling, Cap. My fingers be fat and furry, easy breezy, and sleazy.
Теперь попробуем пройти по-другому. Интересно, что будет. Надо просто правильно диалог выстроить.
My intelligence speaks of agitated whispers in the vel. Have on then, and don't leave me in suspense. Treachery from within. This is exactly what. Now we know enough to sidestep this particular trap. Here, your deserving pay. I suggest we allow this heist to play out as intended. This will be the end of the Valera's short, ignoble reign in high society. It may well come to that. But until then, I would prefer not to make our dealings with the Huana. It most decidedly is. I have no use for a faint heart. Fine.
I don't know how you and the Watchers sleep, carrying all those souls around.
Some nights it's the lantern that lulls me to sleep. It pulses like a heart in my hand.
If you find that comforting, then I'm glad for you.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern. You'll find Otello Valera upstairs in his study.
You're looking prettier than when you left, Orso.
Merla, cut it out. You're gonna make a habit of turning up. I shall be discreet.
Captain? I don't be supposed swapped and spark. Done and done. Why do my eyes be open?
Am I supposed to play nanny?
They listen to you, Martino. Enough! We have a guest.
Ah, a new face in the Valera halls. You will forgive me if I'm distracted. Trouble and you kept Laro and Orso from the beyond. We could use such a mediator. Martino has need of muscle and brains outside of the Valera house.
Let me take point on this one, Father. Some royal Deadfire crews have lately taken to pirate hunting. One such crew has been boasting of their victories near the Wild Mare. Hunting Principe dogs is our business. With all these problems with the Bardatos, it would be better if they took their business elsewhere.
You could always start shooting the shit out of one another and leave good Deadfire folk be. Just a suggestion.
Was that not implied? Mekosi, consider it done. Come back when the Rawatite dogs have been dispatched, dismissed, or dismembered.
Вот это задание, рыба покрупнее, она нам и нужна. Сейчас пойдем проверим.
Why not? I don't think so.
Well, that's not nice. All done. I could go for some shut-eye about now.
Leave it to me.
Ahoy. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. Done and done.
То есть почему эту сундук нельзя открыть, я не понимаю.
Shame I weren't at that, Ant. My mind would have cut Theos's plot to bloody ribbons.
Indeed. It's a wonder we ever stopped Theos without you.
Don't let it discourage, lad. I'd wager silver you can keep up.
How generous of you.
Whose guts twist her around like a rusty corkscrew? Oh, the sailor who can't hold down Queeky Stew.
War than rock.
Ahoy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah?
Что-то мы не то сделали, походу.
For someone who talks so much, you seem to care about very little.
Apologies, lad. Didn't realise we'd be only ever speaking of subjects deep and meaningful.
Oh, don't strain yourself on my account. Something I can do. Good thinking. Keep it down.
Sing us another about the shores of Rauatai.
Hmm? Sure.
Defiance Bay, am I right? So, what brings you here, friend? Captain gave us extra coin to occupy ourselves while we're on leave. We've been draining Valian wine cellars and trying to remember the words of Rauatai anthems. Loudly, as often as not. I do not understand. We have done nothing wrong. Joking. There's no... No... Really? Back to the ship! We should never have come!
Quickly and quietly.
Aye, done and done. What for, Cap? Aye, aye.
You must gather. Party before venturing forth.
Adu, what brings you to the Hall of the Valeres? Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
The Bardato Bank shuts us out of investments and stifles our finances. This is the richest prospect on Iora, but we cannot grow our family business.
Can't make coin at the expense of others? Now that's a crying shame.
If you know a better way of squeezing profit out of these islands, I'm open to hearing it. Ezali is a rich thug, and someday she will get what's coming to her.
I no longer hear the perverted anthems of Rawatai echoing across Queen's Birth. Gone without a scratch. To each their own. Stick with me and you'll be on the winning side when the dust settles. Who says dependability cannot be bought? I'm waiting on word about the next job. Pay a visit in a few days and we will talk more. My time is freely given. What would you do with it? Is drama an acceptable answer? I make sure the wine cellar is stocked, and that sons and daughters alike know how to carry.
Adu, what brings you to the Hall of the Valeras, if we must? What is it? Certainly. What is it? Robbery, Martino? Please, don't tell me.
It was Belda's idea. I may have encouraged her.
Shoddery, Martino. Now I have to clean up another of your messes.
Ach, and I'll gladly take yours for Cousin Belda's sake.
See to it that Beld escapes. Leave no Bardato witnesses who can incriminate us. That may stave off Ezali's vengeance for a little while.
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
Say, lass, I'd like to try prodding your forts again. Savvy?
I can tell you what I see right now. Your insides are on your outsides, and you're covered in flies. It ain't the prettiest of sights, but go ahead, if you're feeling brave.
Ah, I see. Plagued by nightmares then, lass? Skies afire, boiling seas, that sort of shit?
Sure am. Don't try to hide it, neither. Tribulations from the gods are a blessing, not a curse.
Well, I ain't one for knowing gods and prophecies, but I can be sharing with you the ancient pirate's secret for sleeping like a babe, if that be of interest to you.
Of course, I wouldn't mind a reprieve, just for a night or a few. If you got something, tell me.
Rum. Barrels of rum. Drink it till you see free of me, and you'll be sleeping through kraken attacks.
No mercy!
Ahoy.
Hey.
May I be a candle in the night. Yeah?
Come on!
My lantern flickers.
What for, Cap?